So at this point, I'm ready to combine my ingredients for the cowboy beans. I have 1 can of northern beans that I drained and rinsed. This was 1 pint of home canned kidney beans that I rinsed and drained. I will be adding 1 can of pork and beans. And then this is my meat mixture with green pepper and onion and a little bit of garlic. I found a couple of chunks of kielbasa in the freezer and a half of a hot dog. And I had grilled them several weeks ago, so I just diced them up and I'm adding them in. And here I have a combination of ketchup. Let me set this down here, please. I have ketchup in here, yellow mustard, brown sugar, and then a few drops of smoke, liquid smoke. And I will be using that for my sauce. So I'm going to get these together and then I'll show you when it's ready to go into the oven, okay? Alright, so it's ready to go into the oven, and I'm going to cook this at 225 degrees for at least 2 hours. Everything is cooked. I just want it all heated through really well and all the flavors to combine. And I'll check it now and then, but I think it's gorgeous. And that little bit, the baked beans, the white beans, and the kidney beans, and that meat and the veggies that I sauteed filled up this huge bowl. It's really, really heavy. So I'm looking forward to eating it later. While the beans are cooking in the oven, I decided to go ahead and make a couple of other things. What I have in here, it's my little mini crock pot. I have some turkey lunch meat that I had in the freezer. I think it's smoked turkey, and there was a tiny little bit of ham in the freezer too. So I cut them up, and I've got onion in here and green pepper. I will be using a little bit of barbecue sauce, but in addition to that, I'm also going to make up a little bit more of my own mixture that has ketchup and mustard, liquid smoke, and then some brown sugar. And I'll just let this cook on low for several hours. And in the pot I have, well, let me show you, I have some Betty Crocker au gratin potatoes. I've had this sitting on the shelf for several months now, and I thought, well, this would be a good time to try to make them. So the potatoes are rehydrating. Ooh, sorry about the steam. The sauce tastes pretty good. I've tasted it a couple times. And at this point, all it needs is to put the lid on it and let it kind of simmer for 15 minutes. So that's what I am doing this afternoon. I'm trying to get everything done for tomorrow, so there'll be minimal cooking and more visiting time. But I'll bring you back and show you how these things all look when they're ready to eat. I just pulled the beans out of the oven to check them, and they have a ways to go. I had it at 225, but I turned it up to 250. But they smell amazing. They really do already. And then here I have the au gratin potatoes all done, and I'll tell you, for a box mix, they taste really, really good. So they're going to get cooled down and then put in the refrigerator until tomorrow. I have also got this turkey mixture going, and it needs a little more sauce, but I gave it a taste, and it also is, I don't know, I like it. It tastes pretty good. So I've got tomorrow's meal well underway, and I'll see you later when I pull all these things together, okay? Bye-bye. Well, guys, it is about 4:30 in the afternoon, and my little cooking expedition is over with. These potatoes are really, really good for a box potato. I was surprised at how delicious they are. So they're cooled down, and I'm going to put them back in the refrigerator. This is the little sandwich filling that I cooked in my small crock pot. The sauce is a little bit thin, but the taste is really, really good. So I'll add some more barbecue sauce to that tomorrow. I'm cooking a couple eggs for hard-boiled eggs, but I cannot wait until tomorrow to have some of these beans. I just pulled them out of the oven, and oh man, do they ever smell good and look good. Oh, so I've got a dish already. I'm going to have a serving of them. Cannot just leave them sit here and not try some. So this is some of our menu for tomorrow. I know we're going to have chips and salad and some other things, but I just thought I'd share with you what we were fixing today, okay? Have a great evening, and I will see you later.